All right, I feel like something weird's currently going on from the reports of Giannis's wife and kids permanently moving to Greece and not wanting to reside in Milwaukee, to this about Giannis potentially or his days basically being numbered in Milwaukee. Let's get into the details of the report. There's been an expectation for quite some time that Giannis's days in Milwaukee, one way or another, are numbered. Whether that was going to happen this year, whether it's going to happen potentially during this season, or whether it could happen next summer. I don't think that it should happen this season because I've gone on record to say in previous videos that I think Milwaukee has a legitimate roster this year, that they can compete for a championship. If Giannis is locked in and committed to this season and leading those guys the way they need to be led, the East is wide open. They can compete with any team. They have Giannis, and I'm fully confident in their ability to be able to match up against any team for the simple fact that they have him, and they have a bunch of guys that can hold their own as well. They have Kuzma, they have Kevin Porter Jr., they have Gary Trent. They were able to bring in Miles Turner. They still have Bobby Portis off the bench. They have some guys now. They're not just sorry. So this whole narrative that Giannis just needs to be out of there, he doesn't need to leave right away. He still has a good team. So if I'm Giannis, I see what we do this year. Can we make a championship run? Can we get to the finals? Because I think you can. The East is wide open. There's not a one bona fide team where everyone's like, oh, they're just gonna they're gonna run through the East. Nah, no, there isn't one this year. It's wide open for anyone. And I think Giannis can go and claim that crown as well if he really sets his mind to it. So the reports of him being wanting to leave, let that be something that happens after next season. I know there was reports stating that the only team that he was potentially interested in was the Knicks. I love that for the Knicks, but I don't necessarily love that for Giannis because I don't think him going to New York is going to give him any better of a chance to win a championship than he currently has with him being in Milwaukee. Because think about it, what are they going to have? What is the Knicks? What are the Knicks going to have to give up in order to bring in a guy of that caliber? You might have to move Cat. You don't want to do that because you would love a world where you could have Cat and Giannis on your team. But best believe one of McCall and OG is gone. Maybe could be both of them. So one of them at a minimum is gone, and I think that changes your team dynamic. So hey, if he wants to go to New York, we'll see what happens. But where do you want to see Giannis go? Where's a team that he could realistically end up on that you think will give him the highest chance of winning a championship? What do you think it's going to be? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Please don't hesitate. Let me know in the comments. Let's have some debate. It is what it is. We'll see what happens.